Okay.
All right, is my screen available?
Yeah, we can see it.
All right, so shall we start?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. So a very good morning to one and all and welcome to today's session. My name is Priyanka Sharma. First of all, I would really like to thank Dr. Akhtar and all other members of the Departmental Library Committee, the faculty members, as well as the scholars for taking out time and showing interest in today's session. The key purpose of initiating this training session is to make users understand the functionalities and features of the package so that they can browse, search and download content as per their research needs. With that, let's begin with the session. Now, some of the things I will talk about and cover today in my presentation include: first, I would like to give you an overview of the early Arabic printed books from the British Library. And of course, we'll talk about National Geographic Magazine Archive, which is the second product subscribed by you. Then next, I'll speak about the product offerings of these databases. Then I'll go on to highlighting the content, features, and technology. Finally, I will spend some time on the actual platform exhibiting its technical advantages and utility. So by the end of this session, I hope you will feel more comfortable as well as confident while working on these platforms and databases. Oh, before we start, let me tell you about Gale. So Gale is a global leader in education, learning, and research resources online. So we are the third largest publisher in the world. We have been into publishing since 1954. So you can say Gale is a publisher as well as an aggregator of scholarly information and education content. We have a vast digital archive of primary sources. Then we do have countless research databases. We also have insightful reference books and much more. But today, we'll be specifically talking about early Arabic printed books from the British Library. So talking about the structure of this product, early Arabic printed books from British Library has been divided into three subject modules. And module number one is religion and law. And this module includes works of Islamic literature, then key among which are numerous editions on the Quran with translations and commentaries. Then we have traditions, works of religion, life, and much more. Then module 2, which is science, history, and geography. It represents the range of Arab learning that influenced the scholarship and scientific development in Europe through the Middle Ages and the early modern period also. It features works on medicine and physiology. Then it has classical science, works on classical sciences, mathematics. Then it has astrology as well, chemistry is there, natural history, there's so many things. The geography is there, topography as well. And in the third module, which is periodicals, literature, grammar, language catalogs, and general works that your university has subscribed to. So we'll be talking about this module in detail in a couple of minutes. Now, early Arabic printed books from British Library is the first text searchable archive of early printing in Arabic. So based on Ellis's catalog of British Library's collection, this database includes a variety of books printed from the 15th to 19th century in Arabic script, as well as it contains the translations into European and Asian languages. Now, the British Library houses one of the world's major collections of Arabic materials. Their printed book collection is particularly strong on early Arabic printing and books printed in Europe as well as from Egypt, Lebanon, Jordan, Syria, Iraq, and of course, India. So the collection covers a wide range of subjects and in particular the heritage of Arabic works in Arabic language only. Then European translations of Arabic works is also there and Arabic translation of Christian work. Now, prior to 2015, when this collection wasn't released, users could extend their searches across the books printed in English and other languages, but not Arabic. Then in 2015, with the release of early Arabic printed books, scholars can now search on the full text of the items in Arabic too. Now, talking about the Gale Arabic program, it is guided by an international advisory board, and the board comprises scholars who are specialists in the field of Arabic, then Middle East and Islamic studies. All it also have librarians with extensive knowledge of Arabic collections and cataloging. So these are the current board members. Moving on to content highlights. So if we talk about this module, literature, grammar, language, catalogs, and periodicals, it is a full text searchable archive of early Arabic printed books, which contains folk tales. Then it has pre-Islamic literature, then Islamic poetry and prose is there, proverbs and sayings, so many things, lexicography, dictionaries, grammar, rhetoric, then manuscript publication records, as well as periodicals. Now, the first image, which is there on the slide, it is from the 1001 Nights, and the first printing was done in Arabic by Sheikh Shirwani, and he was a teacher in Calcutta. Now, if I talk about this second image, it is from Al-Makammat. It was edited by Al-Hariri, Muhammad Sams al-Din Maulvi, and it was done in Lucknow in the year 1847. So the third image, it is from Al-Jinan. It was edited by Butrus al-Bustani and Salim al-Bustani, and it was done in Beirut. Now the fourth image is from Al-Safa. It was edited by Al-Nasir al-Din, and it was again done in Beirut in the year 1886. So if we talk about this particular module, and so the collection includes works of poetry, then you have works of literary criticism, you have essays, then prose and letters, and it does contain tales and legends. So poetry was the most favored literary form, and it is reflected in more than 400 works of poetry, which include many divan by different authors, and the works and collections in Arabic, and it has the translations in other languages also. So internationally, however, the most famous literary work was the Alf Layla wa Layla, or the 1001 Nights, of which there are 10 editions in Arabic and 28 editions in English translation. So there are also over 130 works of grammar, then over 100 lexical works, and 175 works of bibliography and catalogs, which includes 19th century catalogs of collections of Arabic as well as other Oriental manuscripts. And these are found in libraries across Europe and the Middle East. So around 45 19th century periodicals, the majority were printed in Beirut. Then the other places included Cairo, London, and Paris. So together, what they do, they provide an insight into the cultural, then intellectual and social lives of the people in the Middle East, perhaps not evident in the monograph works. So two examples which are there on the slide, these two, the last two examples, both are from Beirut, and they were like towards the end of 19th century. And first, this Al-Jinan, it covered politics, literature, and science, and Al-Safa, it was a monthly, basically, it was a monthly review of science, art, history, and literature. So you will find all the major Arabic authors in this collection, the number of works and editions reflecting their use and perceived importance over this particular period from 15th to 19th century. And this collection as a whole provides researchers with a picture of printing, then translation and transmission of Arabic texts through print from 15th to the end of the 19th century, offering material for endless research projects. So not only this, there are some periodicals as well in this collection. Now, in context of Arab culture in print, they are valuable examples of 19th century politics, the news, culture, etc. So you can see here is Dia Al Kafikayan, a monthly printed in London on politics, literature, and sciences. Then the example is an article about Alexander III of Russia. He was known as a man of peace. Now, the second one is the Al Tabib. It is a medical monthly, basically, which was printed in Beirut. Now, the research needs of Arabic speakers can be met better with Arabic interface with right to left text and navigation. So here on the slide, you can see both the versions of homepage. This one is the Arabic script version, and this is the English. Now, the yellow box indicates where you can change the language of the user interface. So here it can be changed in English, and from here, the drop down is there for Arabic. Now, on the screen, you can see search on Arabic text, and the search is conducted on the keyword Allah, meaning God. So one thing I will let you know that below this keyword, what you will find, you can see the search assist or the type ahead in action, providing suggestions. So whenever you're typing any keyword or a term, it will automatically give you the type ahead will give you the suggestion. So it really becomes easy when you are searching for a term or a keyword. Now here is an example of the results of your search, which was conducted on the word Allah. And there are these many hits on the pages. You can see these many pages contain this particular keyword. And on the right, you can see some of the pages within this work which have similar hits. Now, you can see from the examples how search picks up the words in different locations and letter forms. So with that, I would walk you through the actual platform so that we'll discuss. Just give me a moment. I will stop share and I will share it again. So yes, I'll walk you through to this actual platform so that we can discuss the functionalities and features, and then you can become quite acquainted with this product. So this is how the platform looks like. From here, this is the drop down. So from here, what you can do, the users can change the language of interface into Arabic. So when you click here on the Arabic language, what happens, everything you'll find a consistent Arabic script and the right to left labeling throughout. So this is like you get the look and feel of Arabic text now. Everything is there. Everything is in Arabic now. So I'll show you how to perform a basic search on this platform. So before that, I must tell you that users could easily search for English and other languages, but for Arabic texts, for the first time, this is possible. And an integrated pop-up keyboard for Arabic script is provided at every search box so that the users can find that virtual keyboard and it can assist them while they are searching for a particular term. Okay, so let's make a search on Nazm. So what I'll be doing, I'll be using Nazm, meaning verse in English. So what I'll be doing with the help of this particular virtual keyboard, I will be typing the particular word, which is Nazm. So here I go. And click on search. So this is the results page. It has, you can see it has 964 monographs and 281 newspapers and periodicals. So we'll be selecting monographs. So here on the right side are the different set of limiters available to narrow your search, namely languages, then subjects. It is language of, Library of Congress subjects. Then you have the date, the publication date, then you have authors and the place of publication. So using these limiters, you can filter down your particular search as per your research needs. So for example, for this search, we'll select a subject and let's take Arabic poetry. So when you click on any subject, it will again give you a set of results. So the documents will appear now. So let's check out one. So when you click on any document, it will open up. Yes. Well, it's a book of poetical works, or you can say it is a diwan, by the 19th century Lebanese writer Yusuf ibn Abd al-Qadir ibn al-Asir. It was edited by Ibrahim al-Majdum. So see the successful hits of the search term on the title page. You can find it. One is on title page here, then on page number 50, you have the keywords. These are the keywords, and you also have it on page number 63. So this way you can search. It has, the hits have been displayed on various pages. Now here you can find the e-table of contents. So e-table of contents, for navigating through the book, you have front matter, then you have title page and main body, and these are the notes on the text. Then you have the subjects, the related subject areas, and citations below. Now, if you are really interested in a more specific search, you can use the advanced search feature or option, which is right here. So when you click on advanced search, it will land you to this page, and as you can see, the advanced search indexes as well as the limiters are extensive, offering users options for search and a type ahead, as it was there when you click on the keyboard. A type ahead will come, and it is available. It is provided for the author or the creator, then it is available for title, and then the subjects as well. Now, and this is done to assist users with similarities in author and title names. So moving on, these, you can see the limiters over here. So you can also limit your search by these limiters. And so you have publication date, then you have the publication title over here, and you also have the place of the publication. You have the drop down, so you can select any place, as per your research interest. Then you have the subjects, and then you have the language of the text, and another limiter is the original language of the work, and the last one is the illustrated works. So this is how you can choose you can choose the limiter, and you can filter down your search. Now there is one tool which is a very unique tool, and it is also there in this particular database, and it is named as term frequency. So what you have to do when you click on term frequency, it enables users to see the frequency of search terms within sets of content, to accessing how events and ideas have developed or interacted over time. For example, we'll take two terms over here. Again, with the help of virtual keyboard, we will perform this task. So I'm taking two terms. First is kissa. So let me type that. So with the help of virtual keyboard, you can do it easily. So it's here, the term is kissa. I'm taking another term, and with the help of virtual keyboard, I'll be typing it. It is fun. Kissa is like, it means tale or story. And then fun is a word which means art in English. So this word fun, it's there. Okay. So I've typed these two words. Now what you have to do, you have to simply click on search to get the graph. Here is the graph. Now, as you can see that the term kissa has appeared in 122 documents in the year 1886. And the highest for fun which is art, is 258 documents again in the same year, 1886. So thus, this way, these tools help enhance your learning as well as your research, and it makes it more efficient then. So in a nutshell, early Arabic printed books from British Library is a major collection of Arabic books, which is now accessible through more extensive metadata and then functionality developed for academic research with a variety of search limiters, as I've showed you. And crucially, for the first time, text search on Arabic printed script, which is the main, the main advantage of this particular platform. So I hope you'll enjoy researching within this historic collection. We would be interested to hear how it advances research possibilities and new projects. So with that, we can move on to another database, which is National Geographic Virtual Library. So National Geographic and Gale have joined hands to bring innumerable resources to digital life with this particular product, which is National Geographic Virtual Library. So there is a lot to explore in this unmatched archive. And this superlative product, it comprises of 2 modules. Now, National Geographic Magazine Archive is the first module, and the date range is 1888 till 2015. And the second module is National Geographic Magazine subscription, and the date range is 2016 to current. And this particular module has been offered complimentary to your university for 1 year. So if you wish, you can renew it next year. Okay, I guess everyone around the world is familiar with National Geographic. It's been around. It's been around since 1888. So this is the platform, and this is the product, National Geographic Virtual Library. So it contains 2 modules, 1888 to 2015, and then 2016 to current. So when you do a basic search, so let's take a keyword, it's Earth. So when you perform a basic search, what happens? You just have to enter the word in this search box, which is right there on the home page, and you have to click search. So what it will do, it will list out all the articles, all the featured and the brief articles, the map supplements and the magazine covers, etc., that you have on that particular keyword. And everything is available with drop down. So you can see the drop downs over here. And what is the advantage of this drop down? You can what you can do, you can then start to click on any article. You can use the drop downs and you can start to click on any articles, and you can explore further. Now, term clusters, this is really an interesting tool. What it really does, it looks through the top 100 of your search results, the top 100 words of your search results, and then it starts to group all of your search results graphically by topic, and then it will represent it in a wheel format like this, and another format is the tile format. So isn't that a more visual way of searching? Now, if you want to know more about, let's say, climate change, so what you have to do, simply click on this tile and it will bring you the most relevant results. And you can see the results are there on the right-hand side. Now, apart from basic search, you also have an option, advanced search over here. So when you click on advanced search, you can see that you have multiple options over here in advanced search. So you can search any keyword or topic by subject, then you have document title, image descriptions, so many fields are there. And you also have the filter options available right here as well. So you can limit your search results by content type, then image type, or by choosing the publication date range. Okay, let's go back to the home page. And here, this it has the ability to translate the website into a different language. So all of the headings on the website can be translated into a different language as per your choice. When you'll choose a different language, all the headings, the interface will be translated into that particular language. Now on the home screen section only.
Rika, your volume has gone down probably.
Just a second, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, am I audible now?
Yeah, I think now it's better. Huh?
Okay. So I was telling you that in the home screen.
No, I think still if you can just somehow increase the volume, that would be good.
Let me try.
It was working all right, but just few seconds back it got reduced.
Okay. Is it okay now, sir?
Yeah, I think carry on. That is
okay. So I was talking that in the home section only, we can see the featured articles that editors select, and they display it here. So you will find all the featured articles over here, and they are selected and displayed by our editors. So what you can do, you can choose any of the article you want to read. And one thing I would like to tell you, that this gets updated quite frequently. So when you click on any one of the article, you can see it, you can read it, and you can start exploring just by clicking on the article. Now, right underneath the featured article, you will find some spotlights on the magazines that you may be interested in. So this is all about the homepage. Let's go to browse magazines. So this section is where you can actually view every single magazine that you have access to. And if you are really interested in finding out the very first series of books that were published by National Geographic magazine, what you can do, you can use this filter by date option, and you can change the date range, and this will give you the very first book which was published by National Geographic. So let's have a look. So what you have to do, just click on this particular cover and it will get open.
This is the first issue of National Geographic.
Right, okay? Right. It was the first book published by National Geographic, very first issue. So as you can see, it is very plain kind of a magazine with a brown cover, and I'll in a couple of minutes I'll tell you how drastically they have evolved. So what we can do, first we have to open it by clicking it on the cover or just on the magazine, and now we can go through it using the table of contents, which is right here. So we can select any article. Let's take this, the Great Storm of March. And as you can see, it is a very plain magazine with no images, and the content is written in an academic format. So it's really not that engaging. However, they have evolved eventually, and what we now know is surely iconic. For that, let's check out a magazine which is quite recent. So let's open up any one of these magazines. All you got to do this is click on the cover, and it will automatically open the magazine. Now, from the table of contents, you can select any of the articles you are interested in. And when it opens up, you have to scroll it down towards bottom, and you will notice that there is the source citation over here, and you also have the related subject areas for this particular article. So citation, and then further down, these are the subject areas, in addition to what we are looking at right now. So with that, I think let's wrap up the presentation, the National Geographic presentation. And if you have any questions you may ask, this is it from my side. The two databases, the features, the functionalities, and everything, I think I have covered. If you have any questions, any concerns, Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Of course, right. आप लोगों के सवाल हो तो बताइए, जैसे
सर जो है उसको जो है
जी
बात कर सकेगा. If you want to ask something in English, then you can ask directly. Otherwise, you can ask in Arabic or Urdu also.
ये आपके सवाल हो तो बताइए. थोड़ा ठीक है, आज थोड़ा सा हमारा इशू रहा थोड़ा वॉल्यूम को लेके, लेकिन ये कि ब्रॉडली आप लोगों को अच्छे समझ में आ गया होगा कि ये जो अर्ली अरेबिक बुक्स है फ्रॉम द ब्रिटिश लाइब्रेरी, ये काफ़ी पहले से है. देखिए, आपने काफ़ी चीज़ें, उन्होंने कुछ कलेक्शंस दिखाए भी, और उस कलेक्शंस के अलावा उन्होंने ये बताया कि सिंपल सर्च कैसे करना है और एडवांस सर्च कैसे करना है. तो मेरे ख्याल से ये एडवांस सर्च आना हम लोगों को ज़रूरी है. उसी तरह से इन्होंने जो पहला इशू था नेशनल ज्योग्राफिक का, वो दिखाया जो 1888 में पब्लिश हुआ, और आपने देखा कितना वो अलग था और अब जो है वो कितना चेंज है. और इसमें देखिए, अगर आपको दोनों ये डेटाबेसेस यूज करने हैं, सो व्हाट यू शुड नो इज दैट not just the simple search technique, but also you should know the advanced search technique. That is very, very important for all of you to understand. Only then, you can really utilize this database properly for your research purposes. और मुझे लगता है कि not just that only early Arabic books is useful for the Department of Arabics, but I am very sure that even National Geographic is very useful because you have historical issues in it right from 1888 to the current one. और जाहिर है कि अलग से आप कभी इसको ज़रूर पढ़िए. काफ़ी अच्छा ये मैगज़ीन है, और ज़्यादातर आप लोगों को पता ही होगा ये इसका कितना पॉपुलर मैगज़ीन है नेशनल ज्योग्राफिक. तो अगर आपके कुछ क्वेश्चंस हैं तो प्लीज़ लेट मी नो. ठीक है, ठीक है. Yes, you can download also. Priyanka, we can download also early Arabic books, right?
Definitely, sir.
Well, usually when you cite, you have to cite from the source from where you are taking the data. So basically, it will be the website from where you will be taking the data. But at the same time, when you cite, you can cite both. Obviously, in the textual part, you can write that, this is that particular information taken from that particular document. But then when you write the complete reference at the bottom, that the reference will be from the website. Yes. No, ये आपको जो है ये वेबसाइट पे आप जाइए. एज लॉन्ग एज आप यहाँ पर हैं कैंपस के अंदर, ये हमारे आईपी पे है, तो आपको ये नजर आ जाएगा. आपको कोई यूजर आईडी पासवर्ड देने की जरूरत नहीं है. लेकिन अगर आप इसको यूनिवर्सिटी से बाहर अगर आप लोगों को सर्च करना हो, तो आप लोगों को एक रिमोट एक्सेस लेना पड़ेगा यहाँ से, क्योंकि जाहिर है अगर हम इसको सबको ओपन कर देंगे तो इसका काफ़ी मिसयूज हो सकता है. तो रिमोट एक्सेस हम आपको देंगे, उसका यूजर आईडी एंड पासवर्ड आपके पास होगा, तो आप कहीं से भी एक्सेस कर सकते हैं.
साइटिंग में तो हम डायरेक्ट किताब को भी दे सकते हैं, जो पीडीएफ फॉर्म में है एक्चुअली.
हाँ, लेकिन सर जो साइटेशन का जो रूल है वो जनरली ये, यू शुड साइट फ्रॉम.
Can I add something on citation?
You want to ask or you want to say?
Add something on citation. So
Okay.
let me share my screen for that.
Yeah, sure.
So there are questions.
You will be saying about the automated citation, right?
Right. So
Okay.
I intended to show you the citation tool, how it works. Basically, for every document in early Arabic printed books and as in National Geographic magazine archive 2, we do have the citation tool. So whenever you want to cite any document, any article, so it is there. This particular window is there, and you can cite it right from here only, from this particular.
Yeah. So what, Priyanka, because you are not audible properly, so I'll just explain to them on your behalf, if you allow me.
Please, sir.
So what Priyanka is saying that there is a citation tool in this database. तो उस citation tool के अंदर आप जाके किसी भी फॉर्मेट में, इन्होंने 3 फॉर्मेट यहाँ दिए हुए हैं। प्रियंका, कैन यू जस्ट गो टू
Yes,
साइटेशन?
yes, it's there, sir.
तो इन्होंने 3 टूल्स दिए हुए हैं। एक तो बिबटेक्स एक फाइल होती है, अगर आप देखें लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे, फिर RIS है, फिर रेफवर्क्स है। तो ये जो इजी बिब जो लिखा है, ये अगर आप करेंगे तो आप इसको मेंडली में बहुत आसानी से इसको इंपोर्ट कर सकते हैं। तो ये एक साइटेशन टूल यहाँ पर है, और इसमें अगर आप देखेंगे तो जो साइटेशन इस यहाँ दी हुई है इसकी, इन्होंने ये पूरी साइटेशन है। तो इसमें आप लोगों को देखिए डॉक्यूमेंट का नाम भी है, और इसमें साइट भी है, साइट कहाँ से लिया आपने, और साथ में आपने कौन सी डेट में जब एक्सेस किया। देखिए अगर आप देखेंगे तो आज की डेट दिखा रहा है कि एक्सेस्ड 18 अप्रैल 2022। तो ये ऑटोमेटिकली यहाँ से ले लेगा। जैसे मैं शुरू में सुबह कह रहा था कि टेक्नोलॉजी को जानना बड़ा जरूरी है, तो ये सब चीजें आप तभी कर सकते हैं तब आपको अगर ये सब चीजें आती हो, वरना क्या होगा कि आप यहाँ से कॉपी करेंगे, अपने उसमें पेस्ट करेंगे, वो बहुत टाइम कंज्यूमिंग काम है। ठीक है, सो दिस इज प्रोबब्ली द बेस्ट वे। और ऐसा नहीं कि सिर्फ आजकल काफी सारे ऐसे डेटाबेसेस हैं, हमारे जर्नल्स के जो डेटाबेसेस हैं उसके अंदर भी ऐसा ही है कि आप लोग जो है वो साइट डायरेक्टली कर सकते हैं, मतलब उसको एक्सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं। एक्सपोर्ट करने के बाद जो भी आप रेफरेंस ऑर्गेनाइजर यूज करते हैं उसमें आप उसे ले सकते हैं। और हम ये भी करेंगे किसी दिन, क्योंकि काफी बच्चे फर्स्ट ईयर के भी हैं, तो ये साइटेशन क्या होता है, रेफरेंस क्या होता है, इसके लिए अलग से whenever जायसी साहब orders, I will come and okay. Yes, Priyanka. So what is the other person was asking, that if you can just show the advanced search once again.
Definitely, sir, I'll do that. So here is the advanced search option, and you just have to click on advanced search. And when you click on advanced search, you get so many search indexes. So you can search any particular term. You have to type it over here. Let's say NAS, and then you can choose various. You can choose among various fields, starting from keyword, document title, publication title, if you know the place of the publication, if you know the name of the author. So you can choose as per your research needs again. So there are subjects, there are so many things, so many fields are there. So according as per
just a second, Priyanka. देखिए सिंपल सर्च तो बिगिनर्स के लिए तो ठीक है, जो बिगिनर्स हैं उनके लिए सिंपल सर्च ठीक है, लेकिन अगर कोई रिसर्च स्कॉलर है या हमारे फैकल्टी हैं तो उनको ये अगर एडवांस सर्च आएगा तो वो ज़्यादा अच्छा रहेगा, क्योंकि वो जो प्रॉपर डॉक्यूमेंट है उसको उनको निकालने में ज़रा आसानी होगी। वरना क्या होगा कि सिंपल सर्च में, जैसे इन्होंने प्रियंका ने बताया था, जैसे मान लीजिए आपने अल्लाह पे सर्च किया तो बहुत सारे डॉक्यूमेंट्स आ जाएंगे। सो टू यू नो for very special document, if you know what all documents exist, then probably advanced search is the best way to do it. And what Priyanka is saying, that इसमें जैसे डॉक्यूमेंट टाइटल, अगर आपको टाइटल का एक वर्ड पता है, ठीक है, जरूरी नहीं कि आपको पूरा टाइटल पता हो, पब्लिक और प्लेस ऑफ पब्लिकेशन आपको पता हो, अगर आपको पता हो कि कौन से साल में छपा, वो अगर आप सारी चीजें अगर आपको थोड़ा बहुत पता होगा, रेंज दे सकते हैं, जरूरी नहीं कि आपको एक ही पर्टिकुलर ईयर देना है। तो इफ आई एम राइट, प्रियंका कैन करेक्ट मी कि
right, sir,
उसमें आप we can give range, right?
Yes, publication date, and we have the range, we have date range. So if you have any idea on, before, after, between, so whenever you click on any of these, then you'll get the month, day and year. So if you have any idea regarding the publication date, so you can slide it down, you know, so you can the period will be coming, and you can then select and perform your search.
So basically, for example, there is a document which you remember was published between 1900 and 1910. So that range you can give. तो otherwise क्या होगा, अगर आपको range नहीं देंगे तो फिर you will get unlimited, I mean, lot of documents, you know, and it will be difficult for you to pick up the document which you need for your research.
True.
Yes. So इसमें एक तो place of publication, publication year है, तो advanced search ये चीज है। तो ठीक है सर, क्लियर हो गया एडवांस सर्च सर।
And also one thing, sir, you can add as many rows as you want. So if you want to search 2 or multiple keywords at the same time, so that can also be done using this feature. So you keep on adding rows, and you also have the Boolean expression over here. So if you want two terms to be searched simultaneously and the search result should fetch these two terms, then the Boolean expression end would be the right expression to choose. Because if you choose and, it will take both these terms into consideration, and it will give you the results containing both of these terms in the search results. Then if you choose or, then it will consider either of the two terms. And if you choose not, then what it will do, it will consider the first term, and it will exclude all those documents which contain the second term. So this is how these Boolean expressions work.
जैसे मान लीजिए, let me just tell them once again, प्रियंका. जैसे मान लीजिए अगर आप गांधी पे सर्च कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, तो आपको उसमें इंदिरा गांधी भी चाहिए, राहुल गांधी भी चाहिए, तो वो सारे आप लिख सकते हैं. लेकिन अगर आप गांधी पे सर्च कर रहे हैं, तो उसमें अगर आपको राहुल गांधी नहीं चाहिए, तो वो नॉट वाला यूज करेंगे. इंदिरा गांधी नहीं चाहिए, तो नॉट वाला यूज करेंगे. सो दिस इज हाउ, यू नो, just to I mean, make you understand how it works, I thought I should tell you. Yes, अगर आप लोगों का और कोई सवाल हो तो बताइए. और देखिए, ये चीज थोड़ा सा आप लोग यूज करेंगे तो आपको ज्यादा आएगा, ठीक है. ऐसे डेमो में आपको थोड़ा क्लैरिटी आ जाएगी, लेकिन आपको जो एक्चुअल क्लैरिटी आनी चाहिए अपने यूज करने के लिए, अपने डॉक्यूमेंट्स में चीजें डालने के लिए, वो तभी आएगी when you start using these two databases. Essays, where is that option?
Here it is, sir.
Yeah, yeah. So, can you just click here?
Yes. So they are there. So when you click on essays, the list will come up, and then you can read it accordingly.
Yes, like for example, the history of Arabic printing before 1900. ठीक है, ये essay इसके अंदर है. दूसरा है कि the challenging enterprise of producing the typeface for the first Arabic book printed in movable types. Okay, movable types. So these things, you know, you can just click here and see the full document.
Sir, अगर हम ये चाह रहे हैं कि 1758 से लेकर 1857 तक ये जो पीरियड है, इसमें इंडिया में जो पब्लिकेशंस हैं अरबिक के, हमको कलेक्ट करना चाहते हैं.
Published in India. Yes, I think that can be done, Priyanka. For example,
place of publication, again in advanced search option.
No, in advanced search, but you know, publication should be in India.
So place of publication.
Yes, so place
So
of
this
publication.
is the limiter.
Place of publication will be India, and the range, year range that we can give. Yes, so that is also possible. Yeah, I think this is a good thing, because then we know how many actually documents were published in India.
जो अरबिक बुक की पब्लिकेशन जो है 1800 से लेकर 1857 तक.
Right.
तो वो क्या टाइप था उस जमाने की सोसाइटी को भी समझने के लिए.
Yes, that is possible, sir. That is. क्या मेंशन नहीं है सर? नहीं, उसमें आपको पब्लिकेशन, प्लेस ऑफ पब्लिकेशन में जाना पड़ेगा.
उसमें इंडिया नहीं होगा ना, उसमें तो गया होगा कलकत्ता, मुंबई, दिल्ली, लखनऊ.
Priyanka, can you just?
It would be there. Yes, sir, I got the point. It would be there if that particular document is being published in India. So, for example, in Calcutta, so definitely it would be there. It's not coming here, maybe because this particular document, because we have not searched anything here, so maybe that particular document has not been published in India, and that is why it is not showing up. But
Absolutely.
if that particular document has been published in India, then definitely this limiter would display India.
करेक्ट. तो इसमें सर आप जो कह रहे हैं गया में या कलकत्ता में, तो वो कहीं भी पब्लिश हुआ हो, इंडिया आपका वहां पर आएगा, तो इंडिया कर देंगे तो इट विल कवर ऑल द स्टेट्स.
अगर हम जानना चाहते हैं कि सर्टेन पीरियड में लखनऊ में जो है क्या-क्या पब्लिश हुआ है, दिखा सकते हैं सर? कहिए.
Priyanka, can you just give a brief demo of the search wherein you want to, if you want to know certain publications published in the city of Lucknow. Is that possible? Or it will be just India?
You have the India, actually the country name would appear. So
country name will appear.
Yeah. India would be there. The place would be.
सर इसमें हेलो सर, शांतनु.
Yes, hi शांतनु.
कैसे हैं आप सर?
मैं ठीक हूँ सर, आप बताइए.
थैंक यू, मैं बढ़िया हूँ.
ये शांतनु साहब हमारे साथ, जायसी साहब भी बैठे हुए हैं, जिनके साथ हमारी और आपकी कई मीटिंग्स हुई थी.
जी.
He is saying hello to you.
Thank you, sir. I hope you are keeping well.
Yes.
Everyone is fit and healthy in your family.
Yeah. Everybody's fine. Tell me.
एक्चुअली सर इसमें जो प्रियंका ने दिखाया उसमें सिटी वाइज भी ऑप्शंस हैं, उसमें नीचे है, उसमें कानपुर आ रहा है, लखनऊ आ रहा है, कलकत्ता आ
City
रहा है,
wise option है, what Shantanu is saying.
और इनफैक्ट उसको आप एडवांस सर्च में जो ड्रॉप डाउन है उसमें भी आप प्लेस ऑफ पब्लिकेशन सेलेक्ट करके फील्ड को और उसमें किसी भी सिटी का नाम डाल सकते हैं, जैसे इसमें आप नीचे
It's
देखेंगे।
there. It's Kolkata.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
there.
Kolkata. Yes, yes, yes.
एक्चुअली सर इसमें क्या है कि ये ब्रिटिश लाइब्रेरी, जैसे हमारे मैक्सिमम जो आर्काइव्स हैं वो ब्रिटिश लाइब्रेरी के साथ पार्टनरशिप में पब्लिश्ड हैं, तो ब्रिटिश लाइब्रेरी में जितने भी डॉक्यूमेंट्स हैं वो मैक्सिमम ज्यादातर डॉक्यूमेंट जो हैं वो उनकी कॉलोनीज से उठाए हुए हैं, इंडिया से है, श्रीलंका से है, बाकी कॉलोनीज सेंट्रल एशिया में जो कॉलोनीज थी। तो इनफैक्ट आपको कई सारे ऐसे डॉक्यूमेंट हैं जो कि नेशनल लाइब्रेरी में होने चाहिए थे, जो उस टाइम पे इट वाज कॉल्ड इंपीरियल लाइब्रेरी, और वो यहाँ से उठा के उन्होंने वो सारा कुछ ले गए ब्रिटिश लाइब्रेरी और नेशनल आर्काइव्स यूके में। तो इसीलिए ये इसमें काफी सारे डॉक्यूमेंट हैं जो आपको इंडिया से पब्लिश्ड मिलेंगे। इनफैक्ट इसमें आपको कलकत्ता के मिलेंगे, इनफैक्ट इसमें आपको रामपुर रजा लाइब्रेरी के भी मिलेंगे, पटना में जो लाइब्रेरी है उसके भी आपको डॉक्यूमेंट्स मिलेंगे।
ठीक है,
ये इस तरह के काफी डॉक्यूमेंट्स मिलेंगे।
Patna is also there.
Patna is also there, right?
Not there.
ठीक
जो
है,
खुदा
इसमें
बख्श
देखिए-
ओरिएंटल लाइब्रेरी है वो उसके भी डॉक्यूमेंट्स मिलेंगे।
हाँ, एडवांस सर्च में सर वो कहीं ना कहीं दे सकते हैं मेरे ख्याल से हम लोग। सो आई थिंक एज वी यूज इट probably will be able to know more about the product.
और इसमें उर्दू में भी मिलेंगे आपको डॉक्यूमेंट्स, नॉट जस्ट अरबिक।
अच्छा, उर्दू के अंदर भी?
उर्दू भी मिलेगा इसमें।
जी जी, लैंग्वेज से अलग कर सकते हैं उर्दू,
अरबिक की publication है।
लेकिन हो सकता है उसमें कुछ उर्दू के भी उन्होंने डाले हुए हो या उनका ट्रांसलेशन हुआ हो, तो वो चीजें। एम आई राइट शांतनु?
सर ओरिजिनल भी मिलेगा और ट्रांसलेशन भी मिलेगा।
हाँ, वही मैं कह रहा हूँ।
If you want to search the book published by Asiatic Society of
Publisher, yes, yes, we can search that. हाँ, शांतनु?
जी सर।
Sorry, Priyanka, can you show us the publications which are published by Asiatic Society?
So for that, you can use the publication title. This is again the part of advanced search, which you are telling, sir? Which
ये
Yes,
हो रहा है
Asiatic
उससे,
Society।
मुझसे मुझसे एक हो रहा है। Just a second.
उसमें go to top that search box।
Okay. Publication title.
No, not publication title, just search in keyword Asiatic Society।
Okay.
हाँ,
search। ये एशियाटिक सोसाइटी कैलकाटा का डॉक्यूमेंट है नंबर 1।
So I think Jai Sahab, that we can also do that. Right, right. So
इसमें एशियाटिक सोसाइटी कैलकाटा के भी आपको डॉक्यूमेंट मिलेंगे, बॉम्बे के भी डॉक्यूमेंट मिलेंगे, एंड आई थिंक थर्ड वन वाज चेन्नई। सो तीनों के डॉक्यूमेंट मिलेंगे।
Madras. Okay. So any other question? ठीक है, so I think what we can do is Jaiji Sahab, I think give them some assignments based on this database and then probably ask them to give a demo.
सर इसमें एक काम हम और कर सकते हैं
Yes.
कि जो भी वहाँ पे अरबिक के जो प्रोफेसर्स हैं उनका जो करिकुलम है उसके जो मेजर टॉपिक्स हैं वो एक मेल में अगर आप हमको शेयर कर देंगे तो इसमें उन टॉपिक्स से रिलेटेड क्या क्या डॉक्यूमेंट्स अवेलेबल है विद कंप्लीट URL एंड एवरीथिंग हम शेयर कर देंगे आपको, तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली करिकुलम मैपिंग हो जाएगी और हम उस तरीके से काम करते हैं काफी।
No, Professor Jaisi has agreed to send it to me and then I'll forward it to you.
Okay.
So thank you Priyanka, thank you Shantanu, and Priyanka, we are very happy that you had good knowledge about Urdu and Arabic script. We are very happy about that. So thank you very much, and thank you for that adjustment of the timing. Thank you, Shantanu, for being there, because you also could clarify a lot of things which our professors had. So thank you very much, and hope we'll be organizing one offline program also soon.
Sure, sure, sir.
Right.
Actually, Priyanka has spent a lot of time in the last 15 days, rather 10 days preparing for this.
Okay, that's
Because
good.
हम लोगों के लिए बिल्कुल नई चीज है, हमें बिल्कुल आइडिया नहीं था कि स्क्रिप्ट क्या है, लैंग्वेज क्या
Yeah,
है.
obviously.
So
No, we'll be very happy to host both of you.
definitely, sir, we'll
Definitely,
plan
sir.
it.
We would love to come there, sir.
And Priyanka, please. Sure. So please share the recording with us, right?
Definitely,
That,
sir.
you know,
I'll
we
do that.
can just circulate it among these two other students who could not attend today.
Fine, sir. No issues. I'll be doing that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for being so attentively listening to my presentation. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, bye.